Ismail al-Jazari, born in 1136 in the region of Jazira, within the modern boundaries of Turkey, is one of the most remarkable figures of the Islamic Golden Age. His contributions to engineering and automata are profound, making him a pioneering figure in the history of technology. Al-Jazari's work laid the foundation for many modern mechanical devices, and his inventive spirit continues to inspire engineers and scientists to this day. Early life and background. Ismail al-Jazari was born in the town of Al-Jazira, a region that was part of the Artukid dynasty's domain. The Artukids were a Turkish dynasty that ruled over parts of Anatolia and Mesopotamia during the 12th and 13th centuries. Al-Jazari's full name was Badi al-Zaman Abu al-Iz ibn Ismail ibn al-Razaz al-Jazari, a name that reflects his scholarly stature and his origins. Unfortunately, not much is known about his early life, education, or family background. However, it is believed that he received an education that included mathematics, mechanics, and possibly some form of practical training in metalworking and construction, which were essential skills for an engineer of his time. Career and patronage. Al-Jazari spent much of his career in the service of the Artukid rulers, particularly the court of Nasir al-Din Mahmud, who ruled from 1200 to 1222. His role at the court was that of a chief engineer, responsible for constructing and maintaining various mechanical devices. The Artukid rulers were known for their patronage of science, art, and culture, and they provided al-Jazari with the resources and support needed to pursue his inventive projects. Al-Jazari's career was marked by the creation of numerous mechanical devices, many of which were designed for practical use in daily life, while others were intended for entertainment and display. His inventions ranged from water clocks and fountains to automata and complex mechanisms for lifting water. Al-Jazari's work is documented in his most famous book, Al-Jami, Bain al-Ilm wal Amal al-Nafi, fi Sina'a al-Hil, often translated as, the Book of Knowledge of Ingenious Mechanical Devices. The Book of Knowledge of Ingenious Mechanical Devices. Completed in 1206, the Book of Knowledge of Ingenious Mechanical Devices is al-Jazari's magnum opus. The book is a comprehensive treatise on mechanical engineering and automata, containing detailed descriptions and illustrations of over 50 devices. The book is divided into 6 categories, each focusing on a different type of mechanical device. These categories include water clocks, candle clocks, fountains, hand-washing devices, water-raising machines, and automata. Al-Jazari's book is not only a technical manual but also a reflection of the culture and society of his time. The devices described in the book were often intended for use in the palaces of the Artukid rulers, where they served as symbols of wealth, power, and technological prowess. The book also reveals al-Jazari's deep understanding of mechanics, hydraulics, and materials science, as well as his ability to combine these disciplines in innovative ways. Notable inventions. The elephant clock. One of al-Jazari's most famous inventions is the elephant clock, a complex water clock that featured a number of moving figures. The clock was designed to represent the multicultural nature of the Islamic world, incorporating elements from Indian, Greek, Arabian, and Chinese cultures. The elephant, a symbol of power and wisdom in many cultures, served as the central figure of the clock. The mechanism of the elephant clock was based on the flow of water, which drove a series of gears and levers to move the figures and indicate the time. The elephant clock is not only a masterpiece of engineering but also a symbol of the cosmopolitan nature of the medieval Islamic world. The castle clock. Another remarkable invention of al-Jazari is the castle clock, a large and elaborate water clock that was designed to be placed in a public space, such as a mosque or a palace courtyard. The castle clock featured a complex system of gears, pulleys, and weights that controlled the movement of various figures and indicators. The clock also included a display of the zodiac, the solar and lunar orbits, and a pointer showing the time. The castle clock was not only a timekeeping device but also a work of art, with its intricate decorations and moving figures. The hand-washing device. Al-Jazari also invented a hand-washing device that is often considered an early example of an automatic faucet. The device was designed to provide water for hand-washing in a hygienic and efficient manner. It consisted of a basin, a water reservoir, and a mechanism that released a controlled amount of water when a lever was pressed. This invention reflects al-Jazari's understanding of the importance of hygiene and his ability to design practical devices for everyday use. Water-raising devices. Al-Jazari designed several water-raising devices that were used for irrigation and supplying water to palaces and gardens. These devices included water wheels, chain pumps, and reciprocating pumps. One of his most innovative designs was a double-action pump with 2 cylinders, which was capable of raising water to a considerable height. This invention demonstrated al-Jazari's mastery of hydraulics and his ability to design efficient and reliable machines. Automata. Al-Jazari was also a pioneer in the field of automata, creating several mechanical devices that could perform tasks automatically. These included a robotic servant that could serve drinks, a mechanical peacock that could move and spread its tail feathers, and a boat with 4 mechanical musicians that played music automatically. These automata were not only marvels of engineering but also sources of entertainment and wonder for the Artukid court. Legacy and influence. Ismail al-Jazari's work had a significant impact on the development of mechanical engineering and automata. His inventions were studied and admired by engineers and scientists in both the Islamic world and Europe. The detailed illustrations and descriptions in his book provided a valuable resource for future generations of engineers, and many of his designs were adapted and improved upon in later centuries. Al-Jazari's influence extended beyond the realm of engineering. His work also had an impact on the fields of mathematics, astronomy, and art. The precision and complexity of his mechanical devices required a deep understanding of mathematical principles, and his designs often incorporated astronomical features, such as the zodiac and the solar and lunar orbits. The artistic elements of his inventions, including the intricate decorations and moving figures, also reflect the rich cultural and artistic traditions of the Islamic world. Conclusion. Ismail al-Jazari was a true polymath, whose work in engineering, mechanics, and automata had a lasting impact on the development of technology. His inventions were not only practical devices but also works of art, reflecting the cultural and intellectual achievements of the Islamic Golden Age. Al-Jazari's legacy continues to inspire engineers, scientists, and artists today, and his contributions to the history of technology are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the human mind. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.